going on? This is Aaron. Hey, I wanted to jump on here and I wanted to talk to everybody about a really cool book that I'm reading and a really cool resource that goes along with that book. So recently I purchased this book called Win the Day, and that is by Mark Batterson. Win the Day by Mark Batterson. And I started studying this and I started reading it a little bit and I was like, oh man, that's really good. Well, also, I was finishing up a plan in my Bible app this week, and look what popped up. There is a Win the Day, Win the Day Bible app, or a Bible plan that also coincides with it. You don't have to have the book to do the plan. So if you have the YouVersion Bible app, I encourage you to go along with that plan. It's really good. The book just kind of expands on some of those stories so far. Today was chapter 1. As I was going through chapter 1 is signature story. Signature story is really something that all of us need to grab hold of. Every single one of us has a purpose in life. Every single one of us has gone through different trials, different tribulations. We've grown up with different parents. We've grown up in different churches. We have our own experiences. We have our own lives, right? So we all have a signature story. That signature story is part of who you are. That's part of who God created you to be, and it's part of what your purpose is. Right? Your purpose is not just to hold on to all those stories by yourself and never share them with anybody so that nobody else can learn from your experiences. You may have had an amazing life with some amazing accomplishments. People need to know that. You may have struggled with some things and you've gone through those. People need to know that. You may be currently struggling with something, and as you're going through it, you may need to be sharing that with other people so that they can learn through that process that you're going on to. So that is so big. One of the best parts of this entire book is he goes into talking about God does not call the qualified, he qualifies the called. So God does not call the qualified, he qualifies the called. He went on to talk about several examples of that in this book. And so I'm just going to read from his book what he stated. Abraham thought he was too old. Jeremiah thought he was too young. Moses thought he was unqualified. Joseph thought he was overqualified. Gideon had an inferiority complex. Jonah had a superiority complex. Peter made too many mistakes. Nathan was too cool for school. Paul had a thorn in his flesh. And King David was the runt of the litter. What does all that mean? It means that none of that matters. None of that matters. Everything that you've gone through, everything, no matter where you're at, God qualifies the call. He is asking you to make that step. He's asking you to lean closer to him. He's asking you to lean closer to your purpose. So I encourage all of you to go out there, lean into your purpose, and win the day.